Добрый день, уважаемые друзья, любители киберхоккея. И у нас продолжается чемпионат Национальной хоккейной лиги, сезон 1975-1976 годов. Играется матч под номером 335. Состоялся он 3 января в 1976 году. А встретились в этой игре хоккеисты Kansas City Scouts и Atlanta Flames. К этому матчу команды подходят с такими турнирными показателями. Хоккеисты Канзаса, выступающие в дивизионе Смайта, занимают сейчас 5-е, последнее место в этом дивизионе. После 38 сыгранных матчей набрали 34 очка и отстают от занимающих 4-е место хоккеистов Сент-Луиса на 1 очко, но, правда, хоккеисты Канзаса сыграли на 2 игры больше. Хоккеисты же Атланты занимают сейчас 1-е место в соседнем дивизионе Патрика. После 40 проведенных матчей набрали 50 очков и опережают занимающих 2-е место хоккеистов Нью-Йорк Айлендерс на целых 8 очков. Но, правда, хоккеисты Атланты провели на 4 игры больше, чем Нью-Йорк. И к этой встрече команды подходят с такими сериями. Хоккеисты Канзаса свой последний матч проиграли. Хоккеисты же Атланты, напротив, свой последний матч выиграли. И, как всегда, знакомлю вас с составами встречающихся команд. Хозяева, хоккеисты Канзаса, выходят на этот матч в таком составе. В атаке в первой тройке левый нападающий Гэри Крото, центральный Ги Шарон и правый форвард Крейг Патрик. Вторую тройку составили левый форвард Робин Бернс, центральный Эджиль Бир и правый нападающий Фил Роберто. В третьем звене играют слева Уилф Пейман, в центре Дэйв Хадсон и правый нападающий Бастер Харви. И 4-я тройка — левый форвард Рэнди Рота, центральный Денис Дюпере и правый форвард Симон Нале, капитан команды. В обороне в первой паре левый защитник Джим Макэлмури и правый защитник Гэри Бергман. Вторую пару составили левый деф Ларри Джонстон и правый защитник Жан Гилягас. И в третьем сочетании играют левый защитник Стив Дурбано и его партнер по обороне на правом фланге Клод Хоут. Основной вратарь в этой встрече Денис Херон, а Билл Маккензи остался в запасе. Тренерский штаб Атланты выводит на этот матч следующих игроков. В атаке в первой тройке левый нападающий Тим Эклстоун, центральный Том Лисек и правый форвард Кен Хьюстон. Второе звено составили левый форвард Курт Беннет, центральный Джерри Михан и правый нападающий Билл Флетт. В третьем звене играют слева Эрик Вейл, в центре Клод Сен-Сауер и правый нападающий Ларри Романчич. И 4-е звено — левый форвард Дэйв Крискоу, центральный Рэй Кома и правый форвард Хиллиард Грейвс. В обороне в первой паре левый защитник Пэт Рибал и правый защитник Эд Кеа. Вторую пару составили левый деф Ноэль Прайс и правый защитник Ричард Мулхер. И в третьем сочетании играют слева Пэт Куин, капитан команды, и его напарник по обороне Берри Гибс на правом фланге. Основной вратарь в этой встрече Фил Мюр, а Дан Бушар остался в запасе. А я вам напоминаю, что репортаж из Канзаса об этой встрече поведут мои заокеанские коллеги. Ну а мы с вами смотрим этот, я надеюсь, зрелищный и упорный матч.
Hi everyone, with Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro shortly, I'm Mike Emery. Terrific action lies ahead. We are looking forward to all of this. Two teams that are cranked up and ready at a fever pitch to get this game started. Who will register the first body check? Be fun to see as we prepare for the start of the game. Face-off about to take place, but first, these words from Eddie Olczyk.
This one is all about emotion. It's about controlling emotion. So if you can dictate that, you got a pretty good shot in this game, Doc. This is going to be a good test.
And play has begun. Is able to move on in. Directed on. Got his pad on a changing shot. Couldn't get through. It's loose. Fired one and it got the post. Scouting for goals through the neutral zone have possession. They continue to work away. Terrific defensive work. He is hooked. He kind of shook it off and continues to play. There'll be a penalty. Waffle boarding. And now the whistle signals stoppage of play and will get the penalty. Kansas City's 2-minute penalty is a minor and the call is hooking.
The referees are looking for this. Anytime you stop skating and reach with your stick and pull on the opponent, you're going to the penalty box.
Atlanta's getting the edge for the first time tonight with a power play.
First opportunity on the power play comes in a scoreless game. See if they can jump on the board.
1 minute, 40 seconds.
In that defensive zone, an important play. The Flames will play it from their own end on this power play. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Cranks a blast. May not have intended it, but it hit it. Back to the point. Point to point. Shot blocked. Chips it back. That is a shot that went way wide.
I don't care how hard you shoot the puck. You can't miss the net that badly.
And the pickup. The Flames lug that along through center ice. A shot. Outstanding save with a glove.
Really easy stop for the goaltender. Down in the butterfly, he's able to control that shot.
Solid win of the draw. Has that point pass as well. That puck hit him on the way to the net. Kansas City's good with that penalty kill, so we're back at full strength. Good use of the stick, broke that pass up. Shoots, blocked. Atlanta's carrying on in the defensive zone. Crosses that line. Shoots off the crossbar. Score! Didn't take long, did it?
Always interesting, guys, after the first goal is scored, whether the team that scored is going to continue to attack or whether they'll sit back a little bit.
Flames now have a 1-goal lead in the first period. Perhaps they can build on this and carry something sizable to the dressing room. And they've won the faceoff. Leads that charge into the zone. Took that right away. And decides to just hold on and get a stoppage of play.
That shooter might want to check his stick. If that's all that he's got in the arsenal, it's not going to score very often.
A little over 5 minutes played here in the first. It's a 1-0 game. That's a solid face-off win. Back in his defensive end to get it. Atlanta's in the neutral zone along the wing. Gives it to the point. Moves it to the corner. Score! He got iron with that shot.
How about that pass? He did not have a lot of time. He got it to the goal scorer and he put it in.
Sometimes you think you're in the right spot. I believe the goaltender felt he had most of the net covered, but that pass to one-timer is too quick for him to catch up to.
Neutralized face-off win. Puck loose, denied by the defense.
By number 8 and by number 20.
Pass through center ice.
6 minutes, 11 seconds.
It's dumped in. Has it in his own end. And the play is stopped on an icing call. Solid, clean win. Kansas City's carrying it through the neutral zone. A shot. What a reaction save.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
They won that draw. Gives it on a cross from the point. Really good job by the defenseman there. Canes that offensive line. Looking from the corner. That one is pointed to him. Flings it. A terrific scoring chance denied. Atlanta's got that win. Shoots that pass ahead. Score! The referee's waving this off. Maybe it's kick. Eddie's signaling me here. Ouch, that hurts. He's signaling it was kicked in.
Well, which is it? Goal or no goal? They got to check upstairs to find out.
Atlanta's score's been wiped out by the review process. The home crowd is pretty excited about that.
Puck dropped in the logjam, and the winger reached in and got it. A great wrist shot. Scouting for goals, controlling play now in their own end. And he dumps it in. And he drives on through center. Corralled it again. A one-timer. Score! Off the iron and in.
The goalie thought he was in good position here. It just beats him. The pass to the shot is so quick. The shot delivered so hard it hits the post and goes in.
Over 9 minutes to go in the period. Do you see a pattern developing here? They're up now by 3. And they won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you.
Time of the goal, 10 minutes.
It is hard work here to get the puck free. Shoots one. Terrific save. The Flames through the neutral zone, controlling the play. Lost the puck, just couldn't get by. Kansas City's up the wing, controlling play now. Free puck off an defender. That roadblock was set up. Good standing poke check. Good work along the boards. Takes it right back. It's one of those restraining fouls. It's a hooking penalty, and the arm of the referee is up. Scouting for goals, guilty of a minor penalty for using the stick blade. Just a hook.
Well, what he was trying to do is trying to get the puck, but unfortunately for him, he reached in and hooked around the player. Off to the penalty box he goes.
Atlanta's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
They didn't take advantage on the power play earlier in the game. Let's see if they can jump on the board here.
Stole that pass away in his own end. Muscled off. Lets it go. That puck struck him in front. Oh, he'll pay for that. We've got a guy down, and gloves are going to go down.
You don't like seeing injured players on the ice, but I love the response of his teammates.
The two players are down on the ice, and this fight has ended.
I think both these players, Doc, realized this fight was coming to an end, so they just grabbed onto one another. More times than not, you drop your gloves like that, you're going to spend at least 5 minutes in the box.
Atlanta's guilty of a game misconduct, and the shower head is sprinkling.
You can't act like that. That's a game misconduct.
Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now.
There is no way he can continue to take a penalty like that. Way too many times he's put himself in bad body position, and then he has to take a penalty.
Lets it go. Oh, he got that. Shot on. Great glove. Lobs it. Wow, what a glove save. Makes the save and covers for the whistle.
Thankfully, a whistle, Doc. You can take a breath. What a save, and they needed that to take the pressure off.
A little over 5 minutes to go in period one. So the scoring of that goal makes this a 3-goal lead. Can they make it 4, or will the pressure wilt them? So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. Right near the line. Save!
You got to battle through a screenplay.
A one-timer! Save! He got all of it, and so did he! Kansas City's continuing to probe up the wing. It's dumped in. Right up the side. Skates it into the zone. Nicely received at the point. Nice stick by the defense. Gets that one on across. Turned a shot on net. He scores! That one shows why you don't take penalties.
Oh, I like the way this power play worked. They broke into the zone nicely. They were able to move the puck around, and they cash in.
It's dropped. They lock up, and that's a good job by the winger.
Assisted by number 6 and by number 9. Time of the goal, 16 minutes.
The Flames organizing back in their own end. Takes that pass from the other point. Has that one measured in his own end. They must retreat and start back again. The Flames have control of the puck through the neutral zone. That's how you break up a play. Takes a shot. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. Great poke check there. That's a pass ahead. Atlanta's continuing on up the wing. Takes that pass. Oh, snaps the shot. Got a piece of that one. The clock has bled down to the last minute. Tries to get it on net. Got ironed with the shot.
It's always fun to tease a guy that's a little bit peeved. Even though they've got a big lead, his shot hits the post, and now he's going to have to listen to it from his teammates after.
Critical win where they need it. Big drive. He scores! Second of the game. What a performance.
Hey, Doc, buckle up. We've got liftoff. This is a rocket that blasts into the net at record speeds.
Outstanding shot. He had the puck on his stick for just a second before he delivered it right up into the top of the net.
Neutral zone face-off one. Possession established here.
Assisted by number 12.
Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. Scouting for goals are going to the box for 2 minutes, and the call is tripping.
Well, in desperation mode, all he was trying to do was sweep the puck away, but unfortunately caught the player's skates.
A power play that can generate goals is special, and this one has been. Let's see if it continues.
They've already had some success on the power play with a power play goal earlier in the game. They don't have to change much. Make sure you move the puck quickly and get traffic to the front of the net.
What a ripper! First period has come to a close. There'll be much chattering in one dressing room and maybe laughter in the other.
Join our fan club and receive a membership card, discounts on team merchandise and team rate zones, as well as email notifications on upcoming
Scouting for goals are suffering on the goaltender. For him, there are great days, there are average days, and then there's today. More in a moment. Goalie to the bench, substitution made.
After a while, you're not getting much from your goaltender. He's given up a couple of bad goals. There's been a couple that he hasn't had a chance on. It is time to change the record and get him out of the game.
Carryover penalty time, so the penalty kill will continue on a fresh sheet of ice. Perfect pass! Oh, what a terrific save in close.
Now that's a solid save.
And yet another save. How does he do that?
Routine stop for the goaltender. The shooter's going to have to do a much better job challenging him.
Defensive zone win. Not able to do that well. Shoots one. Got it all. And freezes play for the whistle. Okay, they win the draw. A chance to clear. Looking for a penalty call on that one, and we will get one. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Goalie to the bench, extra attacker out. He's slowed down a bit, and there'll be a hooking penalty call on this one. And we get another penalty. The referee goes to the penalty timekeeper.
You could skate to make the hit, but you must glide and then make contact.
It is a 5-on-3 for a brief time, but still a two-man advantage, and the face-off will start it off.
You don't get too many chances like this, Doc. A 5-on-3 power play. The key is to be aggressive, get the puck to the net, make those 3 penalty killers move all over the place.
Atlanta's in their own end, hopefully shifting from defense to offense here. Carries it on in from center. Shot. Score! What a power play these guys have.
We'll see if they can continue the momentum gained with this power play goal as they head out for the next shift.
Atlanta's just continuing to hammer away on the shot board, enormous, and the score is large. It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. Terrific opportunity, but it's off the mark.
Wow, he got all of that. As we used to say, that's the hardest shot you can hear. Probably be better if you hit the net, though.
Pitched right ahead through center. Points it. Score! A power play goal yet again.
This puck jumped off his stick. He scored on a one-timer.
Eddie, he just can't catch up to this. That is a rocket that beats him cleanly.
The Flames have gotten another goal on a huge night for them. We have seen this a lot. They're rolling. Solid win at center ice. Now what? Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Fires. Kansas City's getting an attack ready in their own end. In with it now. Puck's loose off the enemy this time. No shadow of the boards here. Fires. Solid glove save. Puck drop, tie up, and help from the winger.
Kansas City's players seem to have given up here. It's like they've mailed the rest of this game in. I don't like what I see. I know the coaches don't like it, and they've been in their players a lot, but it almost seems like they've given up at this point.
Kansas City's controlling play through the neutral zone. Atlanta's with it now in center ice. With a shot. At least he protected his goaltender. Takes that pass at center, see if we can move something. Toward the net. Pad save. Ooh, tough one there. And we get a penalty. Referee to the table, a player to the box. Scouting for goals are given a hooking minor.
More times than not, Doc, anytime you reach in around a player's hands that has the puck, you're going to get a hooking minor.
You can just see the confidence when a team is lightning-like on the power play, and this one is. They get another chance beginning now. Good face-off victory there. He's got that pass at the point. Somebody straight across. Puck has to be first. Offside. Over 7 minutes off the clock here in the second. This is an overwhelming offensive output. One team offensive, the other offensive. And he dumps it in. Atlanta's finding its way to center ice. it at the point. Sends to the point. Gets a glove on it. He throws that just for a break.
Great job by the goalie here. Lots of buzzing in the zone, but he gets the stop and he'll settle things down.
Quick work on the faceoff. Lets it go. Gloved. Play stopped. That puck is just held. Critical win of the draw. Clock leading down on the power play. He's got that one. You couldn't diagram it better on a chalkboard. Perfect pass. The Flames' power play is over. On balance, they've been good tonight, just not that time. Shoots one. Outstanding work with the glove. Good job tying the man up on the faceoff. Teammate comes in. Brings it in for an attack. Around through the corner. Popped out of the scrum by a skate. Stole that pass at a critical end of the ice.
Man, I don't know how these guys do it. They're sitting here trading punches, but when you win the fight, your team seems to grow an inch or two. They've been by far the more aggressive of the two teams since that fight.
Quick work on the faceoff. Loose puck, solid defensive play there. Reads the play and keeps it. Perfect passing right through center. A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
I've lost track with all the hits in this period.
Back on his stick. Lets a shot go. Save. And he puts the glove on it and stops play.
The Flames are always an aggressive team. Tonight, their hitting is starting to pay off. They've slowed down their opposition, and they've been able to add numbers on the scoreboard.
Solid face-off win. Cut that pass in his own end. Decides to head for the corner. Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter.
Great opportunity. Better stop.
Carries it to the corner. He lost it, but got it back. Did not go very well that time. Loose puck. From the outside. Nice save with the glove. Great cut. Oh, and what a spectacular save. Pressure now. And the referee's whistle has stopped play.
That's not really a scoring chance. It's a puck to the net. The goalie gets to handle it and stop it, but not a challenging stop at all.
Puck drop, face off one, and the winger stepped right in. Good defensive read with that one. Atlanta's carrying on up the wing. He's got it. Strong defensive play. Steps across that line. He's got that point pass. That puck struck him in front. Scouting for goals, want to generate something up the wing. He takes that point pass. Pulled it right back. Receives that pass from the other side. It is a hooking call on this play. A restraining foul, and the arm of the referee is out. Atlanta's roster goes down by one here. At least briefly, a minor penalty for hooking.
This was okay about 10 years ago. Not anymore. That's a hooking call.
Kansas City's power play unit makes its debut tonight.
The penalty to number 20.
From the faceoff, and they lock up, and a good reach. That's help from the wing. That puck was obstructed by a screen. Trying to get it back out of the zone. The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again. Got to clear it here. Can start the attack going in the zone. Use that stick like a magic wand. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. Whistle is blown, and now the penalty will be handed out. The Flames get a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
Now, this is a tough call. He was trying to play the puck, but he tripped up the attacking player.
It is a power play 5-on-3, a terrific opportunity here.
One of the biggest problems on a 5-on-3 is teams are too cautious. They don't shoot the puck enough, and they make it too easy for the penalty killers to kill it off.
Kansas City's got it and moving up the wing. Gives it over to the point. Players tired, about to get a rest as we go late into the second period.
1 minute left in the second period.
Tries to get it over the line. Kansas City's looking to head man up the wing. He just flat out missed it. Using the point, he's got it. Really good cut of the pass.
Well, a little bit of a sloppy turnover, Doc, but that looks like a guy just trying to make too much happen. He wants to get his team back in the game.
They won that draw. Hammered. Great glove save. Two periods are in the books here, and so one more to go, and maybe overtime, but it's been an entertaining first two.
Do you know someone in your community who goes the extra mile to help out? Nominations for our Team Player Awards are available in the top.
Scouting for goals, we're counting on a tremendous performance in goal. They counted wrong. More in a moment. Third period about to begin. What did you think of the second?
Kansas City's got a real tough task ahead of them as we get ready for the third period. They know they're facing a hot goaltender. They know they've created a lot of chances. They need a bounce. They need to get a greasy goal. In order to do that, you've got to put yourself right in front of the goaltender.
Takes that pass up the boards. Flings it. Great save. And holds on to that puck to get the whistle. Good reach there. Lets it go. The big pillows came in handy. Terrific poke check. There's a hooking call on this play, but he keeps going. Extra man over the boards on this delayed penalty call. Whistle is blown. Penalty called. box door swings open. Kansas City's 2-minute penalty is a minor and the call is hooking.
The referees are looking for this. Anytime you stop skating and reach with your stick and pull on the opponent, you're going to the penalty box.
Atlanta's to the power play again. They have been deadly so far in the game. They win the draw. What next?
For hooking, time of the penalty, 1 minute, 21 seconds.
To the point it comes. In the slot. What a save.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
Critical face-off win there. Save. Puck loose. Good defensive play. Nice work with that stick. Knocked it away. Loud pad save. Nice tip of the pass. So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. Side to side they go, trying to generate something. Waffle boarded. Still time on this power play, but not much. Steals that pass at center. Puck loose, couldn't get through. Kansas City's penalty is up. They've done it again. Oh, that'll bring a penalty, and it does. Steps in from the neutral zone. And now we get the stoppage of play in the penalty call. Scouting for goals, get a minor penalty for charging.
Too many strides taken, Doc, while making contact.
A power play that can generate goals is special, and this one has been. Let's see if it continues. They win the draw.
2 minutes for charging. Time of the penalty.
Using the point.
48 seconds.
He just banned on it. Save. Lets it go. Wonderful stop. Off that face-off from the tie-up, the help came. Goes back deep for it. Atlanta's controlling play in the neutral zone. Good shooting place. Save there. Slides it to the point. A good stick there, so no complete pass. Shot blocked. Need to get rid of it. Long way to go and not much time to do it. Gains the zone. Atlanta's power play, a rare empty. A lot of full ones tonight. Takes that pass and looks on. Shoots one and a save. Puck covered, whistle blown. That face-off is won. Back and forth they go between the points. He scores! Finally, they've gotten on the board.
He had that wrist shot ready to go in a perfect scoring area.
But when you get beat over the glove, it is a bit of a kick in the pants. That's a place a goalie thinks he should stop at every time.
Kansas City's gotten one here. That's something. But they still have a big hill to climb if they're going to make this respectable. We're in the third period.
Scored by number 4.
Atlanta's along the wing at center ice. Missed the puck on the shot attempt.
6 minutes, 45 seconds.
Taken over again. And he steps across the line. Important interception there. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. Trying for it. Feeds the point. Takes it from the boards and looks on. He beat everything but the post. Throws it in front. Point-to-point pass. Tries in front. Point to point. They keep the puck in deep. Back to the blue line. Pass across at the point. Bombs away. Score!
They were finally rewarded with all that hard work. Great zone time and lots of pressure. What a goal.
I don't know, Edzo, how he could do much more than that. The shooter's got all kinds of room to put it in. The goaltender never gives up on the play, but it's in the back of the cage.
Atlanta's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play.
18, and by number 4, time of the goal, 9 minutes, 9
Gains the
seconds.
zone. Makes that play deep. Takes that pass at center ice. A shot. Great glove save, and he keeps it. Good job on the draw. And he picks it up. Puck loose, couldn't get through. Intercepts that pass. Maybe he can generate something. Right to the point. Loose puck did not go very well there. Outstanding point-blank save.
The goaltender shuts that one down on a superb opportunity.
Punched away. The whistle is blown as the net has come off.
Oh, I hated that. You'd get so close to the net. The puck's there, you're fighting for it, and all of a sudden the whistle's blown. A lot of times, you don't even notice, but it's because the net's come off its moorings.
And they take that neutral zone face-off. Up to the point. Great pass ahead. Took it up the boards and holds. One-timer. He scores! 2 straight goals.
You want to score goals, you got to get to this area of the ice.
I think if the goaltender's a little more patient here, Eddie, stays up on his feet, he's going to be able to make the save. But when he drops into the butterfly, that opens up that top glove hole.
They've won the faceoff.
Scored by number 27, assisted by
It's
number
dumped in.
21, and by number 2, time of the goal, 12 minutes, 55 seconds.
Picks it up back there. Scouting for goals with a neutral zone possession along the wing. Good job done with the stick. Way to break up that play. Atlanta's along the wing at center ice. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Driving in from no man's land. Shoots. Score! He's got his second of the game.
You get this close to the goaltender, the puck on your stick, you got to snap it quick.
Edzo, he's in good position here, but the shooter's known to be a real accurate shooter. He doesn't have much room, and he doesn't miss it.
Kansas Kansas City's gotten one. They still trail by a whopping score. There's not a lot of time left in the game, but maybe they can fine-tune a few things for next time.
Is
able to move on in. Big-time move.
Time of the goal, 14 minutes, 43.
Carried right through the 50-yard line. Kansas City's setting things up in the defensive zone. On through the corner. And he gains the zone. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Not a long pass, but effective. He's got it. Back to the point. A point blast. Score! He got the post with that one.
He had a lot of time and space there to let that wicked shot go from far out. That is a heavyweight shot.
So close to a highlight reel save. Instead, it's a goal against.
Kansas City's gotten one here. That's something. But they still have a big hill to climb if they're going to make this respectable. We're in the third period.
Scored by number 8.
Crosses that line.
By number 17. And by number 4. Time of the goal.
Scouting for goals, skated up on the side. Gives it to the point. Twist one. May not have intended it, but it hit him. Tremendous hit.
Sometimes when you're frustrated, you just want to take it out on whoever's closest to you. He put the steamroller on this guy. That is a big hit on a night that has been pretty brutal for his team.
Atlanta's working ahead from mid-ice. We are in the 60th minute out of 60. Very important steal for him. Leads that charge into the zone. Slot shot. Great point-blank save.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie said no chance. That's an excellent save.
Nice face-off work. Atlanta's setting up an offense from the wing. Carries it to the corner. He covers and holds on. Nice face-off win. It's gotten behind the net. That one is pointed to him. And so, punches are being thrown here late in the contest. Scouting for goals, guilty of a minor penalty for using the stick blade and just a hook. That was going back into old times for those two major penalties.
Both those guys making their way over to the penalty box. They're going to get a chance to cool down for at least 5 minutes each.
Well, this doesn't happen very often. A goal, an assist, and a fight all in the same night. When he dropped the gloves and went at it, he got himself the Gordie Howe hat trick.
Clean win on the draw.
2 minutes for obstruction, booking, and a 5-minute.
Scouting for goals are driving it from the wing. Drill. Oh, he had a great chance to shoot there, and he did, but it was answered by the glove. And that's the end of the game. It was a great time. The Flames took this game by a wide margin. It's not just the score that had a wide margin.
The coach has to be extremely happy with all the shots that were taken to give them this lead tonight.
So ends another game and another telecast. We hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night.